And now, the #1 contender. He won a 20-man Battle Royal in RCW Season 1 on Rampage to get the right to be claimed the #1 contender for the title. And now, he's also the leader of YGA. Now, YGA have not fared out very well here tonight. So far, every match that YGA has been in, they have not been victorious. Can Smokey shine a little bit of light on the Young Gun Alliance and bring the RCW World Championship back to the YGA camp with him after this match tonight? We are just a few moments away from finding out as Smokey makes his way to the ring. Now, this is the second chance that he's getting at the RCW title. We saw him in the Elimination Chamber. He was the last man eliminated by Mr. Spectacular. Smokey eliminated both Johnny J and Wu-Tang Man in that Elimination Chamber matchup before finally being eliminated by Mr. Spectacular. So Smokey was very close to winning that title. How close will he get tonight? Will he finally see his dream at becoming a world champion here tonight at Blackout? We're fixing to find out here in just a moment. As the fans are electric, they are on their feet. Mr. Spectacular, the 3-time reigning RCW World Heavyweight Champion, is now making his way to the ring area. And I'm telling you, he has had really a historic career here in RCW. He started out as probably one of the most hated villains in all of RCW. And about midway through Season 1, saw the light, had a whole change of character, a whole change of attitude, managed to capture the RCW World title on 2 separate occasions since his face turn. And now, he looks to defend it in probably the biggest match so far in his career. A 4-way elimination match, no disqualification. And there you see that World Heavyweight title being held high above the head of the referee. And fans, this is going to be a tough match to call, and I'm going to do the best I can here. So right away we see Smokey. He's going right after Wu-Tang Man. And now Johnny J and Smokey mixing it up a little bit. And let's just talk a little bit while the action's going on, just kind of shine a light a little bit on the history of all these characters. We know a lot about the history between Wu-Tang Man and Mr. Spectacular in Season 1. I mean, they were very, very heated rivals. You know, all the stuff that happened between Wu-Tang Man and Mr. T. Mr. Spectacular aligned himself with Mr. T. Then you saw what happened with Wu-Tang Man and OFW. Wu-Tang Man virtually had no allies until Mr. Spectacular just shocked the world and came out whenever Wu-Tang Man was being attacked by OFW members to help his his fellow RCW teammate. And that is when Mr. Spectacular basically joined the side of the good, as you so call it, and the rest is history. Now, speaking about some others who with a little bit of history here, we know the history between Mr. Spectacular and Johnny J. You know, it's kind of rough ridges there if you think about it, because Mr. Spectacular was in on the whole conspiracy with Mr. T about faking Johnny J's death. You know, making everyone, all the fans think that Johnny J had died in Season 1, and only to find out that Johnny J was alive and well. And now we see Smokey. He's got Spectacular rolled up by holding the tights here, and Wu-Tang Man broke that one up. He did not like that at all. And then goes to the attack with Mr. Spectacular. Wu-Tang Man's one of those guys, he wants the win, but he wants it fairly, and he don't like seeing other people cutting corners. So if he sees it, he's going to try to stop it. But anyways, talking more about the history of these guys, Wu-Tang Man and Smokey with a little bit of history of their own. Smokey holds a pinfall victory over Wu-Tang Man. Wu-Tang Man is yet to beat Smokey. So that's definitely a something to hold over his head right there. He's the only man in this match right now who's never defeated Smokey. Now, looking at Johnny J and Smokey. Smokey is a former RCW United States champion. He lost that title to the returning Johnny J when he shocked the world and returned to RCW when everyone thought that he was dead. And of course, Mr. Spectacular defeated Smokey, the last man, in the Elimination Chamber to recapture his 3rd RCW World Heavyweight Championship. So now that we are caught up on the history, this matchup is really heating up here. We see Smokey. He's holding his ribs already now. We got Wu-Tang Man and Johnny J. A lot of people have wanted to see Wu-Tang Man and Johnny J go at it before. And look at that. Unbelievable move there by Wu-Tang Man. And now Mr. Spectacular over in the corner here. Oh, man, he almost had a pinfall on Smokey here. Now, keep in mind, fans, that pinfall submission will not end the match. You get pinned or you submit, you will be eliminated from the matchup. The matchup continues until there is only one man left standing, and that one man will be the undisputed RCW World Heavyweight Champion. And now we see Johnny J. He's over there working on Smokey some more now. He's caught by Mr. Spectacular. Mr. Spectacular just hurls him across the ring, and Smokey Irish whips Mr. Spectacular into the corner, and now we see Wu-Tang Man kicks Smokey, and Johnny J catches him with a back body drop just simultaneously here. Now here you go, fans. This is definitely a shock here. Not something you see every day from Johnny J, but like I said before, no disqualification in this match. And now Smokey here with a beautiful suplex done on Wu-Tang Man. And Smokey with a cross body here on Wu-Tang Man. And now look at this. Mr. Spectacular got a submission hold on Smokey. Will he make him submit? And now Wu-Tang Man, he's got Smokey up. Looks like a power bomb here. And no! Smokey pulls him face first down into the mat here. I'll tell you, all four of these guys are giving it all they can right here. Leaving it all in the ring. And look at that huge body slam delivered by Smokey there. Mr. Spectacular with a back body drop on Wu-Tang Man. And Smokey's got a little bit of beef with Johnny J, a little bit of beef with Mr. Spectacular. Who is going to win this matchup, and who is going to be the RCW champion? Look at this. Johnny J with a roll-up and a handful of tights. And Smokey's able to kick out. And now Mr. Spectacular with a pin on Wu-Tang Man. Wu-Tang Man kicks out. Action all over the ring here now. Johnny J has got Smokey up on his shoulders here. And Smokey, they're both a little bit dizzy here. I don't quite know what happened there. And look at this. Smokey just backs up right into Mr. Spectacular. And Johnny J with a pinfall on Wu-Tang Man. But Wu-Tang Man kicks out, and Spectacular catches Smokey with a huge spine buster. And here's a cover. He's got his feet on the ropes. Was that it? Oh my God, unbelievable. Smokey has been eliminated from the matchup here. Mr. Spectacular with a huge spine buster and uses the ropes for leverage and eliminates Smokey from the matchup. And look at this. Look at Mr. Spectacular just fighting for all he's worth here, able to get out of that submission move. And now it's Johnny J, Mr. Spectacular, and Wu-Tang Man, the last three in this matchup here. I'll tell you, I am very shocked and surprised that Smokey, I mean, any way you look at it, I mean, any of these four guys, the first elimination was going to be a shock. I mean, all four of them very high-class athletes. And now look at this. Mr. Spectacular's got Wu-Tang Man up and slams him down. Wu-Tang Man hard on his back. And look at this. Mr. Spectacular going for another cover. Put his feet on the ropes. Unbelievable, fans. Wu-Tang Man's able to kick out. And look at this. Double team move. Who would have ever thought you'd see that? Johnny J and Mr. Spectacular double teaming on Wu-Tang Man. Oh my God. Johnny J rushes in there. DDT on Wu-Tang Man. Johnny J's holding his ribs. All three of these guys feeling the effects of this match. And look at this, Mr. Spectacular. Oh my God, a body press drop right onto the knee. And now what we got here? Oh no. Oh no. This looks like the end right here for Johnny J. Spectacular bomb delivered by Mr. Spectacular onto Johnny J. And that will do it. Johnny J has been eliminated, and now we are down to two. Wu-Tang Man and Mr. Spectacular. And look at this. Oh my God, the same thing he did to Johnny J. Oh my God, fans, that could be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, unbelievable, fans. This match is over. Mr. Spectacular successfully defends his title here tonight. Unbelievable. Pinned all three of his opponents. Incredible matchup. What a night What a champion. Mr. Spectacular retains. RCW Season 2 is officially underway. I am Michael Montgomery, fans, and I thank you for joining me here tonight for RCW Blackout. Don't miss RCW Rampage, April the 10th.